It's the Rebel Yell podcast on the Trib Live High School Sports Network. We are here to salute our WPIAL Boys Basketball Player of the Week, and we are here thanks in part to our good friends at Edgar Snyder and Associates. They've been helping injured people since 1982. If you have a problem, we hope you don't, but if you do, check out their website, edgarsnyder.com. This young man causes a lot of problems for opponents, but hopefully they're not going to take him to court or anything to try to solve those issues. Outstanding junior guard from the two-time WPIL Class A champions, the Neighborhood Academy Bulldogs. We welcome in Kedron Gilmore. Kedron, first of all, congrats on the success and welcome aboard.
Thank you.
I asked you before we got started, and I'll ask you now because I loved your answer. Unusual first name, Kedron. I asked you, what were you named after or anything? And what was your response?
My parents just figured out a name for me.
They just sort of made something up, right?
Yeah,
All right. Do you like that name?
I do. I don't know anybody else with it.
No. I mean, now, what are some of the ways that people pronounce it? Because I'm sure not everybody gets it right.
The way it's really supposed to be pronounced is Kedron,
Okay.
but I hear a lot of Kedron and Kedron, and a lot of people mess it up.
Kedron's one. Yeah, when I first saw your name, I thought, man, it might be Kedron. Kedron. All right. So I think I called you Kedron, so I apologize for that. Kedron Gilmore, having a fantastic season after having a solid year last year. The big difference between your sophomore year, I mean, you're a 3-year starter. You were starting on the Bulldogs team that got whacked pretty good. Had a good year, but got whacked pretty good by Imani Christian 2 years ago in the WPIAL championship game. Come back your sophomore year, you guys, loaded for bear and really had a fantastic season. Not only winning a WPIAL championship, but winning a PIAA championship. Talk a little bit about that team last year. We had a chance to get to know Courtney Wallace. He was a player of the week. He was our player of the year. Fantastic young man wrapping up his freshman year at Yale. And as we're recording this, they just lost in the Ivy League championship. So sorry about that, Courtney. Shamar Simpson, Sincere Nicholson, some great leaders on that team. Just talk a little bit about what your role was. And it sounds like you were a sponge soaking it all in.
Yes. So last year we just had we had so many different pieces. It was hard for teams to match up with us, and that's how we got a lot of our wins. To be honest with you, it was like other teams had about one player, two player, but we had a strong five. So we always came out on top.
Were you, as you guys were piling up victory after victory after victory and on your way to WPIL and state championship, were you, as a young sophomore at the time, soaking it all in? Great leadership, Courtney and all those seniors provided for all you underclassmen. Did that help you and the other returning players that were part of that ride come back and know how to do things and the what it takes to win a championship?
Yes, they put us in a lot of good positions. Our senior captains last year they put us in a lot of good positions to learn how to lead our younger guys that we have now. Me and Derek Hardman, our one senior we have, we know how
Yeah.
to lead our young team we have now because of what we learned last year. And me and Derek last year, we just were happy to be a part of the ride, and we played big roles in winning our state championship.
Okay. So, what did you take as you're now one of the leaders? Not only are you the leader in the score sheet, usually each and every game, you've had a phenomenal year from that standpoint, but you're also a leader off the floor as well. What kind of leader do you think that you have become? And you're still only a junior.
I think I became a way better leader than I was in the very beginning of junior season to now. And like me and a couple of the other guards always come in the gym and work out optionally, and I feel like that's got us all better over the course of the season.
Was that your idea?
Yes,
Okay. So, are you a vocal leader, or do you just sort of by example?
I became more. I wasn't much of a vocal leader last year. I had to work on my talking, but this year I've been way more of a vocal leader.
Off the floor.
Off the floor, I would say I'm more of a leader on the floor, but off the floor, I talk to my guys to try to get them better and make sure we're always working on what we need to work on and not just messing around whenever we have optional gym time.
Yeah. Hey, it's great to have fun, but there's fun time. You put your nose in stone, and you have to get the job done. Do you, from a leadership standpoint, again, are you close enough with your mates? You'll, you know,
Wait, it's cutting out right now. Can you repeat that one?
sure. I apologize. It's probably on my end. I said, again, from the leadership standpoint, are you okay kicking somebody in the rump when they need it, or patting them on the back when they need it as well?
Yes. I talk to my teammates, and sometimes I can get a little aggressive, like when I'm actually saying in the moment. But they like beforehand, I like we talk, we have a strong relationship. They know I don't mean it like that. I'm just like passionate about I just want to win the games.
And that's a great answer. Coach Jordan Mark has done a great job with the program. Um, I remember he had mentioned how much not only as a player, but as an individual, and it's leaps and bounds. Do you feel that you've grown about as a basketball from a standpoint? Have you felt that you've grown a lot this season?
I felt like I've grown a lot, responsibility wise, school wise, keeping up on all my work. I don't miss any assignments.
Good.
Basketball wise, I've taken it way more seriously now that I've been able to drive to school, drive to the gym whenever I want to. And I feel like I've grown to be a better person all around.
All right. Good driver
What'd you say?
of a car.
Do I have a car?
Well, are you a good driver when you drive?
Yeah, I think I'm a good driver. My parents say
All right.
so.
All right. That's good. Parents know best.
Yeah.
Kedron Gilmore, Neighborhood Academy, kind enough to join us. I saw a picture of you in sheet from last day. You and your teammates, state champion. Was that better than winning the WPIAL?
It was it was like way better for us. Cause not to sound cocky or anything, but last year we beat Sarah Catholic 3 times in a row by like more than 30. So when you were going out across the state beating teams by 32, in the state championship we only won by 9. That was a good team. But when you going across the state and still was able to do the same thing, that felt real good.
Yes, and Coach beat a District 12 power, and they are in the mix again. They have also reached the semifinals. There was a picture of those. They give away those big Hershey chocolate bars
Yes.
to the winning team. What happened to that?
Um, remember my athletic director's office right now. I would say it's here. It's in the school somewhere. Somebody has it.
Somebody ate it?
No, we didn't eat it. I think
Oh,
we kept it as like a kind of like another trophy.
that thing would have been destroyed on the bus if I was. You have the Hershey chocolate meant to be eaten.
I don't think we didn't eat it.
Oh, my. So if you were hungry, did you take out a chunk?
You're it's glitching again. I can't hear what you just
Okay.
said.
I said if you were hungry, okay, you're hungry, you looked around for something to snack on, and you saw that big chocolate bar in the corner, would you take off a little corner of it and eat it?
I probably will, yeah.
Okay. All right, that's good. You were scaring me there by you and your teammates not eating it, but that sure makes me okay. All right. Let's talk about this year. Your role change. We talked about that on and off the floor. Did you feel pressure coming in? Courtney was the man. Now you guys had, but Courtney was sort of the straw that the drink. Courtney Wallace. Did you feel pressure to kind of take over for him that role, that role?
Um, in middle school, I was always like the leader of all of my teams, so I was used to it. But not I
Okay.
was used to it in the varsity high school level. But I feel like it wasn't that hard for me to adjust to it because I was already being a leader for other teams in the past.
Okay. All right. Makes sense. And you've top scorers in the district, and it has continued here in the playoffs. Just for the folks listening or watching, first round of the state playoffs, 20 points victory over 27 points for Kedron in the victory over Johnsonburg, and then 24 points in the the scoring touch has been. What is your strongest asset on the floor? Obviously scoring the basketball you're very good at, but are you better shooting from outside, or are you better taking the ball to the rack?
I think with my athleticism, I'm better with getting to the hoop because getting I like getting fouled and going to the free throw line. I like getting and ones. I think that's my strongest suit.
How much work do you put into your free throws? Because again, that's a strength of yours.
I put in a lot of work on free throws. I shoot free throws before every time after I shoot free throws every time after I leave before I leave the gym after practice.
Now, when you're playing, you mentioned you drive to the hoop. You're fouled a lot. We see nowadays in the dribble drive game, a lot of players go to the hoop and just throw stuff up, throw shots up. Got to be careful what I say. Throw shots up, hoping to get a whistle. And a lot of times now, referees or officials are not buying into that. Do you know what I'm saying? And does that, as a defender, when you see that from another team, does that frustrate you when all they're doing is looking for whistles and they're just throwing anything up?
Yeah, it does frustrate me whenever the calls get on our teammates, especially because it gets our team in trouble. But when I
Yeah,
drive to the hoop, I try to go strong off of 2 feet so I can still hit it out to the corners for open shots for them. Because I draw a
all
lot of
right,
attention when I drive in the paint.
yeah. And if you get fouled, you get fouled, and if not, you distribute the basketball, and somebody's going to be open. Um, how's your shot from behind the arc?
It's improved a lot. But this year I've taken more off the dribble behind the 3 point line shots than I was last year. Because last year I handled the ball. I was a point guard, but I also came off. I was off the ball a lot whenever Courtney had the ball. So he would always find me from open spots, and I would like catch and shoot shots.
What do you prefer? Do you prefer being the point or the off guard?
I prefer being a point guard now.
Yeah, kind of run the show.
Yes,
Do you have the green light to chuck it from anywhere?
I would say so. But I still like to make sure I have good shot selection, not looking bad out there.
Yeah, no, yeah, that's you're right. You can shoot it from anywhere. You can shoot it from the stands, but if it's 10 feet short, then that's not so good. What's one aspect of your game that you really want to work on before your senior year?
I want to work on not like having great on ball defense. I don't want people scoring on me. I don't want people to dribble on me anymore.
Hmm. Do you like being given the assignment of watching, like if you're playing a team and they have one guy that really stands out as a big time scorer, do you want that assignment?
Yes.
Most great players do. Most great players do. Kedron Gilmore of Neighborhood Academy, kind enough to join us. Back to the semifinals in the States. You guys will be playing Elk County Catholic, champions of District 9. What do you know about the Crusaders?
You know, they have a good guard. His name is Chase Beck. That's their best. That's their leading scorer. We watched a lot of film on them, and I think we're ready for them tomorrow.
All right. Will you be chasing Chase?
I will.
All right. Very good. Well, just a little forewarning to Chase if he's watching that he's going to have his hands full with Kedron watching him tomorrow. Obviously, the goal is to get back to Hershey. If it's against High Point Baptist, so be it. If it's against Sankofa Freedom again, so be it. What was one of the highlights? Not winning the championship, obviously that trumps everything, but that first trip to Hershey last year, was there something that happened before the game, during the trip, coming back from the trip that you and your teammates will remember for a long time that had nothing to do with the victory?
Our last practice with our seniors last year, we practiced at Milton Hershey, and we had a good practice, get prepared for the game. That was a memorable moment from last year. The hotel night, everybody going to sleep, getting ready in the morning, getting ready for the game. That's memorable.
I would think too it was emotional. I mean, I just saw the other day the Upper St. Clair Central Catholic game. A lot of seniors on that Central Catholic team that in their season ends. That's that sudden ending. So it was very emotional on a sad standpoint because their season was over. But even when you win, all those seniors, was that an emotional time after the victory over Sankofa Freedom? You guys are A, celebrating a state championship, but B, at the same time knowing that's the last time we're going to ever play together.
Yeah, it was emotional knowing we never play together again, but it was also a good feeling knowing that we won out the whole state and we did it together.
Yep. Long trip to Hershey, which leads me to bus rides. When you are doing, going to games here, there, and everywhere, especially here in the state playoffs, you have some lengthy bus rides. You guys will be on the bus for a while, heading up to Penn West Clarion University for the semifinal game. What do you like to do on those long bus rides?
I usually just be on my phone, my music on, or on like TikTok, social media.
What do you follow me on Twitter? You can say no.
I don't think I do, to be
Yeah,
honest.
okay, no, that's fine. That's many people don't, and the only that's fine. I'm not promoting myself, although right there at the bottom there it says at the Dawn Rebel.
I'll be sure to give you a follow after
All
this.
right, I appreciate it. Lord knows I need it. Thank you. So what kind of music you listening to?
I like rap music.
What are some of your, the top? I guess they're artists. They're not bands, so to speak. Some of your top rap artists.
Drake is number one.
Okay. Didn't he just
That-
do a Super Bowl like last year or 2 years ago? No.
No, I don't think Drake did a Super Bowl yet.
All right. Well, it's only a matter of time. Okay. Drake's number one. Anyone else?
NBA YoungBoy, I like him.
Oh,
Them is my main two I listen to.
okay. I've heard of Drake. The other one, no, not so much.
Yeah.
Um. So, are you? What do you like to do when you're not playing basketball? What kind of hobbies do you do or have?
I like playing video games. I have a dog I play
What
with
are your top
often.
two video games?
Fortnite
Okay.
and NBA 2K.
All right. So, basketball. When you're watching basketball, are you more of a NBA guy or a college guy?
I like college way more.
All right. So we got March Madness coming up, right?
Yes.
So I'm in a pool that we've been doing since I was your age, and it's a draft. It's not like everyone fill out their brackets. It's literally we draft teams, and if there's 8 of us, we get 8 teams. Whoever's team wins gets half the pot. Whoever's team has the most wins combined. So if you pick a team in the 7th round, your 7th team wins 1 or 2 games, that's a bonus. Anyway, I'm not trying to lead you down Primrose path. My question is, give me 5 teams that you feel could make a pretty good run in the NCAA tournament. 5, some of them might be favored, some of them might be surprise teams.
I was hoping for Yale.
Yeah, that ship has sailed, I think.
Yeah, I was hoping for Yale. I like Duke, UNC, Arkansas, Purdue, Michigan.
Yeah, Michigan, they won the Big Ten, didn't they? Or they're
I
in the
may watch it.
finals. I think they're in the finals. Maybe they won it. Is there a dark horse, somebody that nobody's talking about that you saw and that you like?
Yesterday I went down to the A10 tournament.
Yeah.
I thought VCU was a really good team.
All right. So I'm holding this to you. If you do well for me, then I might follow you. If you don't, then I erase this from our memory. All right. You said video games, something you like to do, and what else? What else you like to do when you're not hooping?
I play with my dog a
What's your
lot at the
dog's name?
house. Milo,
Milo. What kind of dog is Milo?
English Bulldog.
All right. All right. Do you have any siblings? Any brothers, sisters?
No, I'm the only child.
Only child. So are you spoiled?
My parents say I am.
So, so the parents say you are, but it sounds like you do not think you are.
I mean, I think I am, to be honest.
Okay. It's hard not to be honest, with an only child. But hey, you don't have to beat up a brother, so that's one good thing, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, whether it's an older brother or young. I had one of each, so I was in battles with them constantly growing up. Do you have any, again, you're still young, junior in high school, do you have any aspirations of what you might like to do someday once your playing career is over?
That's something I've been thinking about a lot recently, but I still haven't fully
No,
decided now.
again, you have a lot of time even before college, because usually once you get to college, you got to start figuring out, majors and stuff like that. But you still have time for that. But it's great to hear that you're thinking about it, because a lot of kids don't, and then all of a sudden they got to choose a path in life, and they end up choosing what they will realize is the wrong path. So that's good that you're thinking about that. All right, let's talk about before we wrap things up. Got to always talk about food. Breakfast, lunch, dinner. What's your favorite meal?
Like pancakes for breakfast,
Mm-hmm. Anything
uh,
on them?
syrup. That's about
Okay.
it.
All right.
For
Do you like
lunch,
fancy pancakes with something in them?
no, I just like the regular
Just
ones.
regular. Okay.
Because when I make them, that's all I know how to do.
All right. Well, that's right. When you're making them, they don't get fancy. They just get done. I'm in the same way of thinking there with you there. What about lunch?
Lunch, I would choose. I like sandwiches, so some type of sandwich.
All right. What if you had to create? You had everything in front of you, just all kind of different meats and cheeses and all kind of stuff. How are you building your favorite sandwich?
Philly cheesesteak.
Ooh. Now you like the onions and peppers and all that stuff in there?
I just like the green peppers, and that's about it. I
Not the
don't
red
like
ones.
no.
No, okay. That's good. Have you been to Philly to check out the originals?
I've been to Philly, but I don't remember eating cheesesteak there.
Yes. Oh. Well, yeah, at least you live to tell about it. What about dinner?
I like a lot of different pastas, so I would definitely choose some sort of pasta for my dinner.
All right. Pasta's good for you. Snacks? Are you a snack guy?
A little bit.
All right.
Yeah, I would say so.
What's your favorite snack?
I like fruit snacks.
Okay. The sticky ones, like you chew them and they're sticky to your teeth?
I never had those ones.
Okay.
They're just Welch's fruit snacks.
All right. They're not like the gummy bear type things.
No,
No.
no.
All right. Fruits. What's your top 2, 3 favorite fruits?
Strawberries, grapes, apples. What's it?
Are you a purple or green grape guy?
I like the green ones way more.
All right. And finally, vegetables. You got to eat your vegetables, young man. What are if you have your choice, what are some vegetables you like?
Carrots.
Now, do you like them cooked or raw?
I like the raw carrots, but I can dip them in ranch. I used to eat that as a snack often when I was
Oh,
younger.
nice. And that's a healthy one for you. That's good. I try. I try. And then all of a sudden, my hand goes from the carrots bowl to the potato chip bowl, and then I'm then I'm done with my vegetables. That's about it. Kedron, great meeting you. Great having a chance to chat with you. You have been fabulous this season. 2 wins away from the Bulldogs repeating as PIAA state playoffs. Best of luck Monday against Elk County Catholic, and best of luck the rest of your junior year and into your senior. Stay healthy, young man.
Thank you. I will.
All right. Kedron Gilmore, our WPIAL Boys Basketball Player of the Week, leading Neighborhood Academy into the PIAA semifinals after they won their second straight WPIAL championship. We thank Kedron for joining us. Thank Chris Lackner, our producer, and thanks to Edgar Snyder and Associates, our sponsor. I'm Don Rebel. We thank you for joining us on the road to Hershey. It's the Rebel Yell podcast on the Trib Live High School Sports Network.